Good morning, my friends. How are you? I'm fine. And we can go on with present perfect tense. And I have explained to you last week have or has plus verb 3. This is present perfect tense. And now we can look the exercise, okay? Start this example, conversation. Have you traveled a lot, Jane? Yes, I have been to lots of places. Really? Have you ever been to China? Yes, I have been to China twice. What about India? No, I haven't been to India. When we talk about a period of time that continues from the past until now, we use present perfect. Have been, have traveled. They are present perfect tense. Here, Dave and Jane are talking about the places Jane has visited in her life, which is period that continues until now. Have you ever eaten caviar in your life? We have never had a car until now, but from now we don't know what it will be. Have you read Hamlet? No, I haven't read any Shakespeare song in Shakespeare's plays. Susan really loves that film. She has been it 8 times. What a boring film. It is the most boring film I have ever seen. In the following examples, top speakers are talking about period that continues until now, recently, in the last few days, so far, since, breakfast, etc. Have you heard from George recently? For example, recently, present perfect, time expressions. When you see recently, you can say that we have to use present perfect tense. Have you heard from George recently? I have met a lot of people in the last few days. Everything is going well. We haven't had any problems so far. The so far is the same with the recently, and the meaning is the same. And we use so far, recently, present perfect tense. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. With since, we use present perfect tense. It's nice to see you again. I haven't seen each other for a long time. And for, we use present perfect tense. And for and since, they are different. For example, since, for since, we know the beginning time. For example, since Monday. No, because which day? You don't have to look for which day. You know which day you will go. For example, since Monday, we can say. Or since September, we can say. Since September. We can use like this. Or since 2000. You can say since 2000. It's the, you know which day, which date, or which year. Or since I was 10, for example. And always after since we use simple past tense, and before the sentences we use since I was 10. We use it since. And the other one, for example, for. For, we don't know the beginning of the date. We aren't sure. It's unclear. For example, for a long time. But it's not clear. Again, for 2 weeks. It's not clear. For 5 days. It's not clear. Like this. So we can go on here. For example, not that we say it's the first time something has happened. when we see it is, because when we see here is, it's a present tense, so we have to use present perfect tense. It is the first time something has happened. Hayatımda ilk kez karşılaştım. Hayatımda ilk kez böyle şeyler oldu gibi cümlelerde yine present perfect tense'de kullanıyoruz. Don is having driving lesson. He's very nervous and unsure because it's the first lesson. It is the first time he has driven a car. He has never driven a car before. Again, Linda has lost her passport again. It is the second time this happens. This is a lovely meal. It is the first good meal I have had for ages. For example, for ages. Ages when we use ages. For ages. It's not clear because Bill is phoning his girlfriend again. That is the third time he has phoned her this evening. Like this. We use with is. For example, we use present perfect tense with today, this morning, this evening. When these periods are not finished at the time of speaking. I have drunk 4 cups of coffee today, but they hasn't finished. Have you had a whole day this year? I haven't seen Tom this morning, have you? Like this. Now we can look the exercise. For example, here. We use with ever present perfect tense. There is some exercise. For example, they have written, have you ever ridden a horse? Hayatında hiç deveye ata bindin mi? It means that. For the second, have you ever been to California? Yes, second. And 3. Yes. Have you ever run a marathon? Like this. Or have you ever spoken with famous person? Like this. Like these things we can use. Now we can look here. Complete these answers. Some sentences are positive and some negative. Use verb formulas. We use be, eat, happen, have, play, read, see, and try. For example, what is George's sister like? I have no idea. I never met her. How is Amy these days? I don't know. I onu henüz görmedim diyebiliriz mesela. Buradaki cümlemizde bu şekilde devam edebiliriz. I don't know. Haven't I haven't seen him or her recently. Like this. Are you hungry? Yes. I haven't eaten much today. Please do this exercise and then can you send me from Kate Valley this exercise? But please do it in your notebook and then send me them, okay? Yes, I think it's enough for this lesson. See you in the next lesson. Bye.